Hey everyone, this is my used Leer truck topper that we're going to refurbish. And today we're going to replace all the window struts with new gas struts. Let's get started. Let's start with the main back window. So we're replacing this guy right here and this guy over here. So to remove these struts, you just grab a screwdriver, and on the back of each end there's this little clip here. If you just stick the screwdriver in here, pop out that clip, that'll unlock it. Now for the new strut. I'll put the link for these in the description. But make sure you measure your own to make sure you get the right size. There we go. That's one side done. All right, that looks much better. So I realized once I had it on that the window wasn't opening as much as it should. And that's because I had this size strut on it. I should have had this one. So I replaced the right strut. Now it looks much better. Just like the other side, we're gonna use our screwdriver here, stick it right in this slot. Kind of support the window with your head or with something else. Pop that metal out and slide it off. And again at the top, found it helps to, once you have the bottom off, rotate this out so you can get your screwdriver in there easier. Pop up that metal and it pops off. And then the exact opposite to put the new one on. You have the head here. Place it on, pop that metal clip, and it clips on. These struts that I got, they came pre-greased. I don't know if you can see this if you look in this. They come with grease in them, so you don't have to worry about that. Another one of my mistakes that you can learn from, I think the struts that I got are a little too strong. It's kind of tough to open. I mean, it holds it open really well. This thing is not, it's even hard to push down. It takes a decent amount of effort to push that down. It's timed closed. So this left side is the side that needed it the most because these struts are completely toast. If I let go, it just closes. So this is the reason I originally bought them. So let's fix this. Like I said, I found it's much easier to turn these sideways when you put them on. Kind of parallel with the window, and then you can pop it on much easier. There we go. I found with these side ones, it's easier to pop the bottom one off first, like that. And then it's easier to get the top one off when you turn it sideways. Pop it on. Sometimes when you try to pry this clip up to get it on, the clip will get displaced. It'll kind of fall out of the groove that it sits in. So just make sure you double check those before you finish to make sure the metal clip is back in the right spot. All right, there we go, left side done. This one is also really hard to close. Maybe maybe with use, the gas struts will get a little weaker, but man, it closes really hard. All right, there we go. All 3 windows held up by their own gas struts. So I picked this topper up for my first gen Tundra a month or 2 ago. I'm gonna be working on it and making videos about the restoration progress of it. I want to kind of redo the inside. Some of the windows leak and the carpet on the roof's kind of gross, but yeah, and I want to replace all these lock handles too. And then we got this mess over here, some peeling clear coat that I'll probably touch up too. But yeah, if you want to see any of those projects, feel free to like, follow, and you'll see them when I upload them. Thanks.